What's up, guys? I am back 7K. Seems that over time it's quite accessible, but like I reached 7,000 a couple of days ago, but I wanted to get this 12.5K in the ladder, so I took a couple of losses, but then I had like 5 wins in a row, which were pretty smooth, and I played against some pretty harsh decks, if you want to say like that. But overall, it was pretty smooth for me to reach the 7K again. So that may be the title, to be honest. I like a play. Let me put this in English. I played against with Mega Knight, and Mega Knight is obviously one of the top counters to my deck. The Greek Cycle deck is also can be pretty damn counterish. Expo is just one of those decks that is very annoying. Sometimes Sparky can be also annoying, even if I have like rubber goods and freeze, and even possibly a graveyard to just defend it. So yeah, let's quickly watch. Well, just like just about controlling the match well. I'm going to try to do it pretty fast, so yeah, overall just I also didn't have like fireball in this deck, which could be very painful, especially like here. Okay, at this moment I will still have like a tornado to push it towards the tower, but it would have been quite annoying. Let's actually put this on place. The speed, the normal speed. So here I was lucky with the tornado to get those bats done, but I just had to play tornado, otherwise that would have got into my tower, and I used the fact that he didn't have Mega Knight to attack. And to play what do you call it? A graveyard. This guy maybe could have poison, but it's more frequent to see like fireball or something along those lines with Mega Knight and Balloon. So yeah, this is the moment that they really took a lot of damage, and from you just controlling the match. So you see, when you have an opportunity, when you constantly are thinking about your opponent's deck, when what he has in hand, just try to make use of that and just take your chances. If you feel that there's like a massive chance for you to have a positive outcome, I would recommend you to instantly attack your opponent, because you can have some good counter card, and that's why in the first minute you should see clearly what he has, in the first minute of the match. And here just more of the same. Here, nothing to measure. Play our goods. Either way, because he had the bats supporting that push. I had to play Tornado again, otherwise I could have played that Tornado to activate the King Tower. And from here on, just match done. It still threatened me with these Mega Knights, but I can just freeze that and I can play the Zappies. And yeah. Let me just go back a bit. I guess I could have been a little bit better. You had bats in hand. Yeah, this match could have been way tougher. Let's just watch the quick cycle one. This one was very tough because if you have like quick cycle and if you have like fireball, you can have some pretty good chances to defeat me. So here, just be patient. And here normally I don't really recommend, like in so many videos, to play the brain hat without the tornado in hand, and that's why I can also let that magic archer come a bit forward, because I didn't really want to play instantly the brain hat. And in this case, I'm defending the Valkyrie, so I really don't mind to play the brain hat whenever I'm trying to defend, because most likely it will not be that bad of an outcome, you know? Because I'll defend it and I'll still have a couple of barbs if things go well after I defend it, you know? So I will still have to play some sort of elixir. Here I also decided to see, just forcing to play something more on defensive part. And play the miner. It's okay. I'm trying just forcing to defend. I'm trying to find not constantly force the attack, because you can see that this deck is very light in terms of elixir cost, so try to make him defend and try to kinda prolong the match, you know? Try to be patient. This game is all about, with this deck, it's all about patience and trying to find an opportunity to attack like you saw in last match. Here I don't mind to actually suffer that damage. It's okay. He played well to force that red to go to hell, basically. And here I took that chance with Skeleton Dragons to force the other side. I'm not going. The freeze was not too bad. Maybe I'll apply the freeze, maybe I'll have saved that, but either way, I also spend a bit of elixir defending that, and I also don't mind to suffer one bit of damage with that wall breaker. It's not too bad, it's not the end of the world. If you keep like both towers have the same health, it's going to be indecisive, and I'm going to try to force him to attack both towers at the same time, or at least like while he defends. I'm maybe gonna let some damage go into the tower that has the most health, basically just for him to be more indecisive and try to get him a bit distracted, you know? So I'm just trying to take my chances, trying to force him to defend and to waste elixir on the side that has the most health for me, while with the brain hat I defend my right side. Actually, with the Reinhardt, I can defend both sides because the wall breaks get severely distracted. With the Reinhardt, I took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Like I said, let him get a bit distracted, and then I can go for a graveyard. Try to force the attack. You have to be careful. I need to defend that, so I'll play a freeze on the defensive part. So overall, I'm okay in the match. The ball breakers are going to Reinhardt. He played a really good tornado, and I didn't play the good tornado at all. I can still freeze that, I guess. Yeah, because I can take those, what do you call it? I can take the remaining magic archer out of the way, and then the spirit goblins as well. I think I'm going to suffer a bit of damage here. It got like pretty damn close, but right now I just need to go for the attack whenever possible. Maybe not right now, maybe after I defend it, but I need to. It's going to be constantly taking the pressure. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about the timer actually. So overall, I was in pretty good shape. Like if there was 1 more minute on the clock, I would have had to attack. But because it was getting closer and closer to the finish line, I got away with just defending. But sometimes the attack is the best option. The attack is the best defensive option. So if there was 1 more minute on the clock, I should have definitely gone for the attack. At moments like this, for example, I don't know. Alright. Let's watch this one for, and I'm not going to talk, just for you to watch. I can talk a little bit. That's freaking, what do you call it? This new champion is so tough to beat it, oh my god. I took a little bit of damage with that expo, but that's okay. The good thing with my deck is it's very dual line, so while I defend, I can go for the attack, you know. So I can defend his expo while I go for the attack, and that's basically what was more notable about this small match. I ruined his whole project, his whole plan. Like, let me show it again. We tried to go for more of a defensive exploit and to go for a counter, but with my deck we are a lot dual line. I can just play order goods, and I can just take out that expo while I go myself for the attack. And that was basically it. I can show it in this match. This match, if I'm not careful, I can easily lose that match. Because if I don't defend it well, if I don't do like my roller goods in the best possible moment, or if I get like too late back, it's a loss. Like you see, I took a lot of damage, But this time, like, play the hit more towards the side, more towards the tower that has the most health, and to go from there. Very good to just tank it, and then to go for a freeze, try to take out that, what do you call it, that Sparky, and then do a bunch of damage with that, with those barbs, and with that graveyard. Go for attack again, and that's basically it. So yeah, I'm not going to prolong this video. This night's couple of wins, not too bad. With this horrendous deck, I like to play. I like to play with it. So yeah, enjoy your day, enjoy your week. I will see you next time. Take care.